We are going to review important concepts from Unit 2. The learning targets. I will be able to use the conjugations of vender. I will recognize E to IE stem changing or boot verbs. I will recognize O to UE stem changing or boot verbs. So here we have the verb chart for vender. It is a regular ER ending verb, right? So it follows the regular conjugation for ER or IR verbs. So we have vendo, vendes, vende, vendemos, vendes, venden. So just a reminder, when we conjugate the verb and change it, depending on that subject pronoun, it changes the meaning, right? So vender means to sell, but once we've conjugated it here, vendo means I sell, vendes, you sell, vende, he, she, or it sells. Venden, they sell or you guys sell. Vendemos, we sell. Okay, looking at E to IE boot verbs, we have the verb here, querer. So you notice it goes under a spelling change here. So we have an E and it now becomes an IE in only these 4 conjugations. So the reason they're called boot verbs, it's like you could draw the shape of a boot around those 4 in that verb chart that we all look at, that standard verb chart. And those are the ones that go through the spelling change. So that's why they're called boot verbs. So go ahead and practice pronouncing. Repeat after me. We're going to say each vowel. Quiero. And if you can roll that R, this is the time to do it. Quiero, quieres, quiere, queremos, queréis, quieren. All right, so same verb, just a slightly different view. And these verbs that we're going to go over are really important ones that you're going to use a lot. So definitely want to study them each day, commit them to memory, work on that, memorizing them. So here we have cerrar. If you can roll that R, that's a double roll there, cerrar. So notice that E in the original verb becomes an IE in those same boot ones, those same 4. So let's practice pronunciation. Cierro, cierras, cierra, cerramos, cerréis, cierren. That one's a fun one to practice. Empezar. So notice that second E there, empezar becomes IE in those boot ones. So let's practice pronunciation. Empiezo, empiezas, empieza, empezamos, empezáis, empiecen. Another good one to know means to start, right? So yo empiezo, I start. Tú empiezas, you start, and so on. Pensar, to think. That E becomes that IE. Let's go ahead and repeat. Pienso, piensas, piensa, pensamos, pensáis, piensan. Notice how each vowel has its distinct sound. Pienso, piensa. Entender. This is one of the best verbs to know. Definitely memorize this one. Entender, to understand. That's also a fun one to say. So notice that second E becomes the IE in that same place there. All right. Entiendo, entiendes, entiende, entendemos, entendéis, entienden. Preferir, preferir. Again, if you can roll those R's, you get one little roll there. And then notice that second E is the one that has the spelling change to IE. So let's repeat. Prefiero, prefieres, prefiere, preferimos, preferís, prefieren. Okay, talking about O to UE. So same idea with the boot verbs, just a different spelling. So these verbs have an O, poder, And now that becomes a UE, UE. And this one is actually blended. So instead of saying UA, it's really kind of a way, sound like a W. So poder, another very important verb to know, means like to can or to be able to, right? How we say I can or I am able to. So let's go ahead and repeat. Puedo, puedes, puede, podemos, podéis, pueden. Almorzar, to lunch. Let's go ahead and repeat. Almuerzo. Remember that Z doesn't buzz like it does in English. It's like an S. Almuerzo. Almuerzas. Almuerza. Almorzamos. Almorzáis. Almuerzan. Costar. To cost. Cuesto. Cuestas. Cuesta. Costamos. Costáis. Cuestan. Dormir, a very important one, right? To sleep. Duermo. Duermes. Duerme. Dormimos. Dormís. Duermen. Encontrar. To find. Encuentro. Encuentras. Encuentra. And there is a little roll there with the R if you can. Encontramos. Encontráis. Encuentran. So you notice that UE kind of makes a W sound. We. Que. Volver. To return. Vuelvo. Vuelves. Vuelve. Volvemos. Volvéis. Vuelven. So if you want to say in Spanish, like I'll be right back, you say vuelvo. And they actually use the word, it's called ya, spelled Y-A. So with my Castellano accent, I would say sha. I love it. I love the word sha. It means already in Spanish. Y-A means already. So to say like I'll be right back is ya vuelvo. Ya vuelvo. Or ya vuelvo if you're saying it without the Castellano accent. Ya vuelvo. I'll be right back. Okay, please answer the questions for this activity now.